Is there someone behind us? There's not. There's a turkey over there. Oh, thank you. Hello, people of the internet. So, today we are back here with our sluice set up, and we're gonna try this one more time because we have a new toy. That's right, people. The brand new Arbor fabricated classifier. And that is what we will be using today to sluice out some stuff. Dad has already got a test pan just to make sure we're still getting the gold here. And so, yeah. The results of the test pan are...
So we got about 6 little specks there, and that's in about 1 good shovelful worth of material. So that's pretty good. So we're still on it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started. So, Dad's currently sluicing the first bucket, and I'm about to show you how great our classifier is. So this classifier is 1/4-inch pockets, while normal are 1/2 inch. So we're getting twice as much good material. So, and this is what we got all out of it. This is what came out of it. All these little pebbles and stuff would have made it through the 1/2 inch ones, and it'd just be trash material because they're pebbles and have no purpose. But since we used the 1/4 inch, it worked out. So, yeah. Now, as you can see, over here, across the river and creek, it's steep, so it goes down at a slant. And yeah, when you go across the creek, it goes straight up and then that way. Now, thousands, maybe million years ago, this whole place was flooded. Now, as you can see, it's not anymore. That being said, when I go over here to where we're working, this is ancient stuff that's probably been untouched until we got here. And there we go. Don't hurt my feet. Wow, it's just amazing how the inside of clay can stay dry like that for a while after being soaked in water. That means that if you ever want to keep your phone safe from water, just put it in some clay, and bam, all your troubles wasted away. You find something funny there, Dad?
Yeah.
What's so funny?
Putting your phone in clay.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, this is the good material you want to look for. Like, this is clay that's sticky enough to hold everything. but it's just full of gravel.
But like if you want to keep your food safe or something, just keep it in some clay. It's just that easy. If you want to keep it in, if you want to keep anything safe from water, just put it in some clay. Okay, so we are on our second/last bucket of the day because it's all the time we have, and we are having to go to a barbecue festival, so that's gonna be fun. And we were wondering how the Arbor fabricator classifier was gonna do, because here in North Carolina we have a lot of clay, so much that even after we classify it, we have to stir it up in the bucket just to keep it from solidifying. Now, the combination of the Dreammat sluice and the Arbor fabricator makes it perfect. Well, not perfect, obviously, but makes it great for sluicing and all that. Because when we don't have a lot of water flow, the Arbor fabricator is 1/4 inch, like I mentioned before. Now, that means when we put it in the bucket, that means it's getting smaller parts and material. That means it's easier for it to go down the sluice. So we got done getting all the bucket out, and we decided to do the last little bit in a pan, and our guesses were none to 1.
Well, I'd already swished it around a lot and poured most of it down the sluice, and so I just, like, you can see all the material here. Like, it's only about a tablespoon worth of material, but there's a significant amount of gold in there for a tablespoon of material. Watch the shadow, see if we can get this in the sunlight. You see that? There you go, right there, hold it right there. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 good pieces of gold in there.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
1 to nothing.
Well, I mean, you expect the most gold to be in the bottom of the bucket for sure, but like I said, I'd been swishing it around and pouring it down the sluice and swishing it, like I did that at least 3 times, and I was left with like a tablespoon of material from the sides of the bucket. So
yeah, ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's great.
So we were astounded to see this, but I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but there is a gold speck in almost every little cell. One of them, I think it's that one right there that I'm zoomed close in, that has a few that I've seen before. But we were just astounded to see this.
Look at this one right here. Is that a piece of gold right there? That bigger piece? See what I'm talking about? Right up against the riffle?
Yeah, I think so.
On the inside of this sail, on this side.
Oh yeah, I see it, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Alright.
I think that's a piece of gold.
I think it is too. If that's the case, then it seems like we've done really well so far.
Yeah.
If I can not dump it all out in the pan. I mean, not dump my pan out in the river, of course.
The Arbor fabricator is amazing. It gets a canon seal of approval. What about you, Dad? Does it get the dad seal of approval?
The classifier?
Yes.
Yeah, I was really curious how it was going to do because, like you were saying on the video, the good material here is a clay mixture, and it's difficult to classify through because you have to break up the clay by hand. But the Arbor classifier did really well with that, and it cleaned the rocks really nicely. Yeah, you see how the clay is. So that's what the clay does, is even when it's moving, it'll still bunch back up on you. So we have to, clean it all out and be a little bit more aggressive with it.
So we might have gotten more gold than we've gotten before, and we only did 2 buckets, while there are some times where we did 7 buckets. and still didn't get as much gold as this. Maybe.
Well, when we're using a 1/4-inch classifier, we're moving a lot more material, because in order to get a bucket full of 1/4-inch classified, you have to move twice as much material just to get all the 1/2-inch stuff, to account for the 1/2-inch stuff that we would be getting before, right? So we moved a lot of material. Like, it took a little bit longer to fill up the buckets. Not a lot longer, because the classifier did a really good job of
Classifying.
yeah, helping us speed that process up. But okay, so our mat's pretty clean, I think.
Let me inspect it. Woo! Yep, it's okay. Time to wash it out. Whoa! Oh, that's so satisfying.
Alright, bring it over here, bud. Put it back in there.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having fun washing it along because it looks so satisfying.
Yeah, I really think that the combination of the Arbor fabricated classifier and this mini mat from Dreammat in the sluice here, that's a really good combination for us, because we have such fine gold, and with the clay material, like, we spend a lot of time dumping out a lot of rock here. So I'm thinking that this is probably the right combination to use. That's about as good as we can get it on the creek. So let's suck it up and take it home.
Plus some in the dirty water. And so, we will see you at the house. Okay, but before we see you at home, let's take a moment of scenery, shall we?
It's probably the hardest cleanup we've ever had to do. I still can't get all the black sands out. That's because the gold is so fine and coarse that it just rolls around with the black sand. So that'll have to do until we get something else.